Right, so I've got that in the net, ready to go. I'll release it in about 5 minutes once it's recovered. But yeah, you can't see me that well there. So 3:45, the fish came, and I was waiting a long time once again for the bite. I don't know what it was. I think generally on this stretch they're still spawning. It seems to be really slow, whereas last season I did pretty well from the start, from the off, but it was actually 10-4, so it's a double. It's a good fish, so at least it gets the ball rolling. It gives me confidence now to catch a few more before I've got to go back to Scotland, so hopefully I can do that. But what I've been doing is I've been using the feeder tonight, and the reason for that was really just to get some bait going in. I'm also free offerings of dubby, 14 mils. I've been catapulting that out every 45 minutes. I've been putting 10 to 12 ballies out. Just keep putting it in. Go with the matchman's approach. I've always said that, but in a specialist way. So it's important, I feel personally, in my opinion, to keep that bait going in. It doesn't matter how much or how little. It's just a trickle of bait constantly going through the swim to keep that scent in the water, to keep them coming back. And it's worked really, I can say, for the chub. I've had 3 chub, one of them was 5.4, so it wasn't a bad chub at all. So it hasn't, like I say, that barbel's really made my night, to be honest, because I wasn't expecting anything barbel wise to come. Last season it always seemed to be around this time, so I gave it until this time really to get the bite, and luckily I did. So I've still got 1 rod in the water, but I don't think it's gonna produce anything. Usually you just get 1 fish, 1 barbel, and then that's it. So I'm quite happy. It just tore off, it spawned out, it's a lively fish, so I'm well happy with that. I'll go through the rig I've been using. It, not that it's anything special at all, it's just really, if you're a novice, it might help you catch some barbel. I've actually got a feeder rig here that's incorporated with the lead clip system, but you may have seen this before, me using something like this before. It's absolutely simplicity itself. You've got a swivel there with anti-tangle tubing here at your hook link end, and I'm using 15-pound G-force blackout, and it is a lead clip system, but the lead clip releases on tension, so if you hook into a barbel, that comes away. It's semi-fixed, so you can more or less say, once that comes out, it's free running, isn't it? So it's like semi-fixed because it does fit into this swivel here, like so. And the business end, really, to be honest, if I can get it out my mat, always seems to get stuck in the mat, doesn't it? Or something. There's the forceps to get that out. There we go. The business end, what I've been using is a size 10 G-force wide gape hook, incorporating a 14mm dubby bait, dubby boilie, and I can honestly say the dubby is probably one of the most versatile baits you can possibly get. It catches fish, it catches barbel, as you've seen, and you can do a hell of a lot of things with it. It's not just the boilie. I think many people believe that Borley's a Borley, but with the Dubby you can do lots of things with it. I mean, we do the ground bait obviously, and we do obviously the paste wrap that's quite soluble. With the Borley you can crush it obviously like any normal Borley, but you can use it in so many ways. You can even use it like float fishing and things like this. But and wafters, they're pretty good. Just using them on the river even, if you wish. Barbel do respond to those, but the Borley itself, excellent. It's very unique. It's made with fermented fish, so you can use this pretty much from summer to autumn, and it will continue to keep catching fish. And I always use it in the summer, always, because the leakage from the Borley is absolutely incredible. I've tank tested the Borley. The leakage is very, very high, so it lends itself to fishing it in the summer when you've got warm water conditions, and you can use it in that way. So it's quite soluble and will leak the extracts. And once you get to autumn, the Furta's the way to go, because it's made of liver. It's not as soluble as the Dubby, but in the autumn it really does come into its own. But like I say, nothing really complicated about the rig at all. I'm using 12 Gardener Hydro Tough, and obviously I forgot to show you that I've got a little split shot. That's a number 1. That's about an inch and a half away from the hook, and I do believe that helps with the duck hold. Not many people do it, but it's something I tend to do and use a lot of, and it's starting to rain now, so that's good. It seems to be always the case. It's been an awful summer, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up now, get that fish back, and I'll come back to you on another vlog very soon. Obviously I didn't take any pictures of the chub, purely because I didn't want to set up all the cameras, the tripod and everything else to do it. But I've had 3 chub and 1 bream, and like I say, it hasn't been that warm either. It's been quite cold, a bit breezy, but ended up with a barbel in the end, and hopefully there's more to come in the near future. Tight lines.